Good morning. It is Sunday, 12:40 p.m. I guess I almost said a.m. It would be dark if it was a.m. I am heading east on Interstate 64, about to get to the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. So I thought I would put the phone in dash cam position so you get a view of the Chesapeake Bay. This is usually a choke point on the way to Virginia Beach, but since it's December the 19th, I don't think it'll really be that bad. Maybe it's the 18th. I'm not sure. But here's the first water, and you can't really see it. I'm in Hampton, Virginia now, about to pass over into Norfolk. I'll turn it back on when I get closer to Virginia Beach, because that's the purpose of my trip today, is to go to Virginia Beach. I don't have the lavalier microphone attached, so you'll just have to hear what you can hear. But we're almost there because Fort Monroe is on the water. Let me pause it for a second. Yeah, there's the sign for Buckrow Beach, so that literally is, I didn't know Fort Monroe would become a national monument. Last time I was here, it was just an abandoned site, I believe. So here we go. We're about to get onto the bridge, and then we will go through a tunnel where the aircraft carriers and whatnot can go over. We're not very far from Newport News shipbuilding, where they build some of the aircraft carriers, submarines, etc., etc. And we are at the Chesapeake Bay, getting ready to drive across it. So enjoy the view. This lane is really rough, but I probably shouldn't get over if you want to see the water. Hopefully you can see it off to the right now, and actually right to the right is Newport News Shipbuilding. I can see the cranes. I doubt you can. Let's see if I can angle it a little bit more that way. Nope, that's all I got. It's pretty stationary. We are now crossing the Chesapeake Bay. Fort Monroe is to my left. Newport News Shipbuilding is to my right. I'm in Hampton heading into Norfolk. Then I will go from Norfolk to Virginia. Oh, they're building a whole nother lane over here. They need to. This bridge tunnel is always backed up. Not this morning, thank goodness. You might be able to see the shipbuilding off to the right now. All the cranes and a few military vessels. And here is the tunnel. I guess I don't need to film the whole tunnel, but I'll get into it and then I'll pause it. We're going down under the Chesapeake Bay at 55 miles an hour. When I was a small child and we first came down here, I asked Mom and Dad if we had to roll up the windows to go under the water, and they laughed and said no. And obviously you can see it's a tunnel. I think they just told me we were going underwater. Back then, I'm not sure cars had air conditioning, but I'll pause this because I'm sure it's annoying to watch. We are coming out on the other side of the tunnel now in what should be Norfolk, or either once we get off the bridge it's Norfolk, I'm not quite sure. One city from Virginia Beach. I want to go down there on the boardwalk and continue a video. I'll probably have to splice them together. Another reason I'm using the cell phone. I'm loaded for bear. I got 3 cameras with me, so I ought to be able to get a good video done. And here we come out. See the beautiful clouds over the Chesapeake Bay. I wish you could see more of the bay, but you can't. Sorry. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to add a third set of bridge tunnel here. They'll probably make one a toll road, and then have the regular traffic going through the other two. Toll roads seem to be a thing all in Texas and Virginia these days. I think you can see the cranes way over there, not these ones right here. They're for the bridge they're building. Interesting, when I was with my friend in Buckrow a little while ago, she didn't say anything about adding another lane to the the tunnel, but she tries to avoid it as much as possible because it usually is nothing but a nightmare. Looks like they're connecting something over here. Not quite sure what that'd be. Maybe they're just gonna, oh no, it's just an optical illusion. It goes side by side. That one's gonna be higher than this one. Very interesting. So now I'm into, I believe it's Norfolk. Yeah, Ocean View Drive is Norfolk. There used to be a wharf seafood buffet right in that little marina there, which has long since closed. But she and I would go there on our birthdays and get all-you-can-eat crab legs. I'll pause this or probably stop it until I get to the beach. Okay, I'm now on Interstate 264 heading east, called the Virginia Beach Expressway. And I believe where you see all those white clouds kind of billowing up there, that's probably out over the Atlantic Ocean. I still have about 8 miles to the beach. I was able to get my lavalier out and get it connected. Probably not the best thing to do driving down the interstate. Okay, here we go. 264 East, Virginia Beach Oceanfront is what that sign says. We are on the way and I am out of drink, so first stop will be a convenience store to excuse me, get something to wet my whistle. Now the fun begins of trying to find a spot to park in a beachfront town, which apparently has built hotels all along the beachfront. Usually in a situation like this, I park a couple of blocks off and then just walk over. But I'm gonna get my bearings. Maybe you got a little view of the ocean there. Doesn't look like there's any parking on this street. There's a Dairy Queen over there, but I bet they don't like you parking in their parking lot. Although this does look like a beach access point, so maybe I'll go around the block down here and look for something over here to the right. I did not remember Virginia Beach being built up right to the beach. Maybe that tells you how long it's been since I've been here. Actually, I think I'm going to drive a little further down and just see what's here. This looks like a parking lot, but I bet it's for one of these hotels or something. Looks like one of those, you punch in a button to park. Pay to park, pay to park. Oh, it's closed. I can't even pay to park there. There's 2-hour parking on the street here. Maybe. I don't know. There's cars parked there. I'll pause this till I actually find something. Right as I stopped the phone, I found a spot in this area. It says 2-hour parking 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. No parking here to the curb. But I'm right across from a Spring Hill Suites by Marriott and the 921 Oceans condominiums. But there is down at this next corner, there's a way to get across the street. On this side, it's called Bargain Beachwear. Definitely a LGBT establishment. It says some people are gay, get over it, and then rainbow love. And you can get any color rainbow swimming suit you want. I walked in there and the tank tops were just as expensive as they were at Myrtle Beach, or Ocean, what was that called? Sunset Beach. So a little over what I want to pay. Probably should have just brought one with me. We'll be at the beach in a moment. Oh well, they got off. The guy at the back was kind of pushing the bike along. This is What street is this? I think they call it Atlantic. Here, there it is. Atlantic Avenue. And a Days Inn, Spring Hill Beach Club. And here is the ocean front and a cargo ship. Your Christmas gifts are probably on that ship and won't be unloaded till next year. No unauthorized vehicles beyond this. No electric scooters on boardwalk, bike path, and sidewalks in the resort area. I guess people have different definitions of resorts. But for Virginia Beach, these buildings must classify as a resort. Can you see the cargo ship? Oh, and somebody's got dogs walking. Let's see if we can zoom into that cargo ship. There we go. So this is what you get when you build high-rises right up to the boardwalk. You get a shady boardwalk and a shady beach at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, there's a little boat, a little fishing boat. I think that's the jetty down there where you can get over to the Intercoastal. And this is the Atlantic Ocean at Virginia Beach. I believe I'm at about 12th Street, so that jetty is probably the 7th Street jetty. That sounds kind of pop. Oh, there's some waves. There's that cargo ship. And there's another one over there, and then there's a pier down here. But it's pretty obvious they had a parade of, well, not a parade of lights, a light thing you can walk through in the evening down here. Not sure it was worth driving down here for. Going to pause again and walk a little bit further down the beach. I really wish I could get in the sun without being in the sand. I guess at nighttime they have all these lights on, and Food Line must be the sponsor of this New Orleans crab up here with its trumpet and hat. Then there's another sponsor down that way. This dog is playing with a ball on the beach. That's cute. There's a playground here for the children, but I don't want to get the children in. Oh, golly, it's cold out here, too. Oh, here's a little sunshine. That's probably a fishing pier. There's that other cargo ship. You can see a little bit of the waves. Boy, look at this drop-off here. Oh, they have it built up for that thing, I guess. They've built them up for these light things. Oh, sun feels good. I wish I could be out here with my short shirt sleeves. I have a t-shirt on, but it's too cold to be out here without the jacket. Anyway, that's your view of Virginia Beach for today. I did walk out here on the beach. Look at the seagulls over there. It is very cold here. And I remembered why I wasn't in any rush to get to Virginia Beach. I don't like all the buildings built up. I remember when we come here as a kid, the whole beach is in the shade by like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can tell these waves aren't even as good as just a little bit further south in North Carolina. So I've seen Virginia Beach. You've seen Virginia Beach. I think I'm heading back to Buckrow Beach and then to Williamsburg. Well, Newport News, I'm going to stop at the Sam's Club. Gas is only like $2.70 in this Newport News area. But there's the beach. This is Chip. This is Chilling with Chip at Virginia Beach. Please subscribe. I'll probably add a little more at my other stops today. I said I thought this was 12th Street. It's actually 10th, so yeah, maybe that is 7th or 3rd. I don't know. I remember there was a famous jetty that you could come in at the end of the beach and get over to the Intercoastal Waterway, and that's where they had the East Coast Surfing Championships. Another view of the cargo ship. They're getting ready to do some beach cleanup here. They got buckets and stuff. Not going to film them, but anyway, last shot of the beach, Atlantic Ocean for today. As I'm walking back to the car, I see this Shore store. Take 20% off the entire store. I don't think I want to buy the entire store, but I think they mean every item in the store. I'll take a look around, see if they got anything I want, but I really don't need anything. I didn't see anything I needed or wanted, particularly the whole store. They had lots of cute little things, you know, like Welcome to the Beach, the Captain. They had some nice shirts in there, but I don't need any more shirts. Signing off for now. Okay, here's the sign about all the lights at the beach. Holiday lights by Bayport Credit Union at the beach, Virginia Beach Boardwalk, presented by Food Line. To see the lights, timed entry and advanced purchase required. Scan to purchase tickets. I can think of a few thousand things I'd rather do than walk down a cold, windy beach at night to see Christmas lights. And in most of these stores, even though they say they're 50% off, they don't even look like they're open. Here's a food mart. I guess it's a very seasonal, touristy thing. Bike rentals, beer, wine, milk, ice. Those are interesting bikes. They look more like, I guess they are bikes. They look like buggies. Signing off again. Good morning, friends and YouTube followers. I am at the Longhorn Steakhouse in Williamsburg. I just took off my bandage. I had my blood work done this morning. This is going to be the ending of yesterday's video and the beginning of today's video because I didn't make one at the Walgreens, which has the LabCorp inside. Yesterday I left Virginia Beach and found that the oh, by the way, Longhorn's not open yet. I'm here about 10:55 and they open at 11. 2 cars have pulled up and left, but I'm just going to wait. You'll see it's a very pretty area here. There's some pine trees. I'm not going to put you into the sun. But anyway, I left Virginia Beach and found that there was a Sam's Club I had passed on the way in. Gas for $2.72 a gallon. Not great for Texas prices, but pretty good for Virginia and North Carolina. So, of course, I filled up and I got my traditional hot dog and drink for $1.38, but 16-cent tax. That's a lot on a $1.38 sandwich and drink. Anyway, that's the only time I've eaten out here, so I'm eating out on vacation today. I just went straight back to the unit. My friend in Buckrow texted me that she was out running around because they were leaving town today to go back to where I met her, the little town of Farmville, where I was a police officer. I am going to get the hamburger and French onion soup lunch special. Hopefully they have it. That's what I got with Mom and Dad last week, and it was delicious. Half a pound hamburger and a wonderful French onion soup. So I plan today to go to historic Jamestown, make a good video there, and then go to Yorktown. I said Jamestown, right? Historic Jamestown. Then go to Yorktown National Battlefield Park and make another video there. So maybe 2 days worth of videos I get done today. I'm running out of time here. I leave Wednesday and go to North Carolina. So yesterday I got home. I just drove straight home from Virginia Beach. And then I went to the gym later last night to sit in the hot tub and talk to Mom and Dad on my normal Sunday night call. I'll be back after lunch when I get to Jamestown. Thanks. Bye-bye.